we bring you the most useful advice from successful YouTube creators. Please keep in mind that we are new to YouTube space as creators. We would like to share content that we have consumed for a long period of time. That is our foundation to come up with and decide to build this channel.
First, let's talk about gear. Gear doesn't matter. If you don't have money for a camera, just use your cell phone. Cell phones are great. This is shot on my 3-year-old Galaxy S3. It looks fine. If you only have like $100, I highly recommend getting whatever the cheapest point and shoot is from Walmart. This thing, 6 years old. I think it was like $150 when I first got it. Totally adequate. This thing's okay. It's about $100. Now if you spend $200 more and you get one of these, the quality goes way up and the price only goes up a little bit. Now if you spend $300 more than that and you get one of these for $600, the quality goes way over here, but the price hasn't moved much. Now if you go from $600 to $6,000, the price goes way up and the quality only moves a little bit. As you spend more, you get less and less for your return. Easy for you to say, you have all these expensive cameras. That's very true, I do, but I didn't always. This is one of the biggest successes in like my mainstream movie career was shot on this camera. This isn't even high def. This is shooting on tape. This is the video camera your parents used to film you on for your like 3rd birthday. I saw this movie here at the New York Film Festival, huge theater, sold out, standing ovation. This movie, it won Best Documentary at the National Society of Film Critics, the Independent Spirit Awards, the Gotham Awards, LA and London film festivals. It grossed over $1 million in the box office and it cost $218.32 to make, and it was edited using iMovie software. That's free editing software. The gear didn't matter for him, and he made like one of the most celebrated documentaries of that entire year. Story is king. Everything serves the king. All of this is just here to serve the story. Defining what a story is really hard to do. You have to find something that an audience is interested in. The only way to learn these things and get better at these things is by doing it over and over and over. I hope that was helpful for you. If you're an aspiring filmmaker, YouTube creator, do it.
First of all, I want to start on the equipment because I think this is where most people fail right away. Don't spend money on equipment. It doesn't have to be expensive at all. It takes practice to make videos, and I think it doesn't hurt to get started with what you have. It definitely doesn't hurt to have nice quality, don't get me wrong, but it's not automatically going to make you get subscribers.
If you're looking to start creating YouTube videos, chances are you don't need a camera that's gonna make it harder for you to actually start creating videos. Now, when it comes to buying a camera, I really think about 2 things to consider. First, it's that the camera you go with gives you what you are looking for and is easy to use. The second thing to note is that the camera you end up going with gives you the ability to grow with it. And what I mean by that is the ability or maybe potential to swap out the lenses or add some accessories like mics or lighting to it. All these things come into play, especially with different use cases, like if you're gonna live stream. The first camera being the smartphone that's in your pocket. So I really love shooting videos on the smartphone because hands down, it's the most easiest way to start creating content because it's simply just turn on the camera and go. I'm actually using my iPhone 13 mini, which is like the cheapest version of the iPhone that you can get. And I have a wireless mic hooked up, and that's what's cool about smartphones is you can totally accessorize them. And another cool thing about smartphones is that they have 2 different lenses. So right now I'm using the wide angle lens on it, which in good lighting looks really great and is awesome for vlogging. And so if you're looking to get more of a tighter shot, you can turn on the other lens, which this is kind of like the main lens, the medium wide lens on the iPhone mini. If you're considering making YouTube videos, not a bad investment would be to get a newer smartphone because you're actually gonna use it as a workhorse camera. I would say the biggest con to using your smartphone to create content most likely will be that this is your smartphone, and investing in a smartphone you know you're gonna use to create content is not the worst idea, and I think is actually a great idea, especially being all the things you can do with a smartphone. And another incredible thing about using your smartphone to create YouTube videos is that it's probably the only 4K camera that you can film videos in and edit them and then post them. Like, you're talking like the entire process of creating YouTubes could be done on one device.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Start with what you have. Don't buy any expensive equipment. Just start. When you do video, make sure it has value. One tip, just get started. Of course, yes. This video is really created and intended for you to start and upload your first video on YouTube. Let's go together here. And thank you so much for watching.